Welcome to the Mountain Dew Cup Series Championship race. We have 8 cars lined up today to see who will take home the first ever Mountain Dew Cup Series Championship. Before that though, let's take a look at your track for the final race of the season. It starts off by going down the ramp and then they'll approach the intersection where we see a ton of crashes. They'll then continue, go through the corner, and will approach the finish line. Here are your signups today for the championship race. So this is going to be round 1. Your lineup is going to be Ross Chastain, William Byron, Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Michael McDowell, Denny Hamlin, and Alex Bowman. 2 drivers will be eliminated after 8 races, as it's going to be Chastain who has the lead, and he's going to slide across the line to win the first race. And we'll keep track of points to see who will be knocked out throughout the race. We will also rotate the positions after 4 races, as now it's going to be Chastain and Byron side by side, as Chastain will get the win once again as Byron goes off track. By rule, he was across the line before he went off track, so he will be able to continue in third. Brad Keselowski sneaks into the second position, as now it's going to be Ross Chastain once again edging out to the lead. He'll win the third race. Looking at the last positions, it looks like it's Denny Hamlin and Alex Bowman. They will be first and second in about a race here, as now Chastain has the lead, as a few drivers slightly winning the wall in the back, as it's going to be Chastain picking up the win. So as I said before, we're now going to rotate the field. So looks like Bowman is going to be first and Hamlin will be second. So Hamlin is going to have the lead side by side with Alex Bowman. He puts him in the wall as Denny Hamlin will win, as Brad Keselowski finishes last. These points are going to get really interesting as Hamlin is going to have the lead again over Bowman. He gets a shove from McDowell. Hamlin will win again. Byron is going to come second, barely over McDowell. Hamlin and Bowman still below the cut line, but you have to think they'll be gaining a ton of points here since they're up front. Denny Hamlin is going to keep his lead though, as no one is able to pass him. He'll get another easy win as it's very close for second position. Bowman had to put McDowell in the wall for it, and he barely got it. So now it's the final race in this first round. It's Keselowski and Bowman on the cut line as Hamlin is in the lead, and Hamlin is going to win. Bowman is going to get second, and Alex Bowman and Brad Keselowski are going to be knocked out. Bowman was an underdog coming into this race, but Keselowski won 2 races. So here's your lineup for the second round. Chastain and Hamlin on the front row. Hamlin with the lead. Oh, Byron goes in the wall. He is out of the track and up and over. Hamlin is going to get the win as Chastain comes in second. A hard crash for William Byron though. Him and Michael McDowell will not finish this race. They'll be able to continue, but they will not get points for that lap, as now looks like Chastain is wall riding, as Hamlin is going to get another win, as Byron and McDowell are still running in the back. This round only has 3 races, as Chastain wall rides again. This time he goes up and over. He is holding up the field. He will make it to the line. Everyone will actually make it to the line. He loses a position though. So now we're going to rotate the field once again. McDowell has the lead. Oh, Chastain goes in the wall. He is up and over in the intersection as McDowell gets the win. This could end his championship hopes, as this is not good for him. He is going to drop. It's still Hamlin trailing though, as McDowell has the lead. As Kyle Busch goes up and over. He is going to DNF from this race. Now him and McDowell are below the cut line. I am pretty sure that will end Kyle Busch's championship hopes, as now we have 1 lap to go. McDowell has the lead. And going in the corner, he gets help from Kevin Harvick. He will win, as it looks like Ross Chastain and Kyle Busch are going to be out. Chastain was one of the favorites coming this race, and he gets knocked out by 1 point, just barely over a tie for the 34 and 24. Here's your lineup for the final round. We have Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick on the front row. We will have 4 races to decide a champion. Harvick is going to have the lead over Hamlin. And on the outside lane, it's going to be a drag race. Harvick is going to get it done. Hamlin will come in second. That may be the pass for the championship, as that was a great outside pass, as Harvick is going to have the lead once again. This is just going to be a battle between Harvick and Hamlin, as Harvick will get the win. Hamlin put McDowell on the wall, who is coming. Byron, who has been fast all season long, is falling behind quickly. He has not had speed tonight, as Harvick with the lead once again, as Hamlin is just going to spin behind him. Harvick gets another easy win. But this is the lap that decides it all. Can Kevin Harvick hold off the field to win his first ever championship in the Mountain Dew Cup Series? Hamlin has the lead. They're side by side going in the corner. Harvick takes it. It's going to be a drag race, as Harvick is going to take the Season 1 championship. He has not gotten a win up to this point, but he was consistent all season long, finishing in the top 10 every single race. So congrats to Kevin Harvick on his first ever championship. And congrats to the Basement Sink on their first ever championship win as well. No one signed up for the 4 car, and he signed up for the 11 car, which came in second. I want to thank you guys for an amazing Season 1 of the Mountain Dew Cup Series. This was kind of just a practice season to see how it went. It went better than expected. Next year will be way better, as we're going to have a new track and more cars. Sign-ups will be tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern Time, and whichever car you pick will be the car that you'll have for the entire season. So pick your car wisely, or else you're going to have to stick with it for 15 races. And that's another thing, we're expanding to 15 races, and we'll have a different track name for every single race. But thank you for watching Season 1 of the Mountain Dew Cup Series, and I'll see you next time.